There is more to starting an Amazon business than merely locating and selling a product. You will need to think about and get ready for a lot of things because an Amazon business is a real business. If you don't, you can encounter obstacles that you weren't expecting. We'll discuss the 8 actions you must do before selling on Amazon in this article. If you follow these steps, you should have no trouble overcoming some of the major obstacles people run into while starting their Amazon businesses. Whether you're just beginning to consider selling on Amazon or are currently registering, mastering all 8 of these steps will guarantee a smooth journey. Let's get going. Number 8. Set aside time every week to grow your business. Given that this will eventually replace your day job, it's critical to prioritize business expansion. By scheduling time during the week to work on your business, you can manage orders, respond to customer emails, and continue to expand your enterprise. Naturally, there will be instances when you simply don't feel like it, such as after a very exhausting day at work. Getting up an hour earlier in the morning and using that time to run your business is a simple workaround. Here, consistency is key, otherwise, your business will stagnate. Investing an hour a day in expanding your business is preferable to working a full week's worth of hours every 2 months. It's difficult to grow a business while working a full-time job, but it's something that every successful Amazon seller has experienced at some point in their career. The benefits are definitely worth it in the end. Number 7. Check if the category you want to sell in is restricted. While certain categories, like home and gardening, are simple to sell in, others are more restrictive and demand that you file an application before you are permitted to list goods there. There are various steps involved in selling in a restricted category, and each one requires you to gather a unique set of papers and data. Here is a video we made that especially covers how to sell in restricted categories if you want to learn more about Amazon's restricted categories. Number 6. Make a plan to manage your cash flow. Although not often mentioned, this is a major issue. You must have a strategy in place for how you will pay for the products you are selling before you list anything for sale on Amazon. Why? Any money you have made from sales as a new seller is held by Amazon for 2 weeks. Therefore, if you are using private labeling and selling hundreds of items in the first few weeks, you will need cash to buy more stock to restock your shelves. You can accomplish this in one of 2 ways. To buy new inventory while you wait for Amazon to disperse your payments, you may either start selling right away with a large sum of money saved up, or you can wait till you have more money to spend. Use a credit card as your second option. The simplest way to deal with cash flow is probably this. You may quickly pay off the credit card once the 2-week time is up and Amazon releases your funds. Understandably, it won't be simple to obtain a credit card if your credit score is too low. If this applies to you, we advise using a debit card while prioritizing improving your credit score. Number 5. Get a credit or debit card. You will be forced to pay fees that Amazon assesses you for using their platform as an Amazon merchant. You must also pay extra fees like a fulfillment fee and a set pick and pack fee in addition to the subscription fee for a pro merchant account. To be able to pay these fees and prevent any problems that may arise from not having a card, it is crucial that you have a credit or debit card. Payoneer cards and prepaid debit cards are not acceptable alternatives. Number 4. Pick your Amazon business model. You must select a business strategy that will increase your chances of success before starting an Amazon store. There are numerous models available. Dropshipping and private labeling are a couple of them. These are both excellent examples of company models from which to choose, but bear in mind that each still has advantages and disadvantages that will depend on your circumstances more or less. Because of this, it's crucial to pick a model that fits your abilities, sense of balance in your life, and availability of resources. One benefit of private labeling, for instance, is that Amazon will fill your orders on your behalf, saving you the physical labor of picking and packaging goods. However, private labeling has a significant startup cost, which raises the entry barrier for someone with little capital to spend. Dropshipping significantly lowers your risk of purchasing inventory that doesn't sell because you only order a product after it has been paid for. The dropshipping model, on the other hand, requires you to place each order made by a customer, which reduces the amount of time you have to work on other aspects of your business. The point is that you should investigate business models to see which one best suits your requirements. Your company will be easier to run and more enjoyable as a result. Number 3. Act fast, don't wait. Amazon changes and develops frequently. The truth is that these adjustments typically aim to raise rather than lower the entry barrier. For instance, in 2014, Amazon converted its unrestricted personal care category into a restricted one. In the fourth quarter of the year, Amazon no longer permits new FBA sellers to send in their first shipment. This restriction took effect in 2016. These are only two of the numerous modifications Amazon has made in recent years, and they continue to add to their list each year. Because of this, it's critical to take quick action and register to be a seller so that doing business is simpler. Consider this. You would have had fewer problems selling in the personal care category if you had registered to sell on Amazon before they banned it in 2014. And in 2016, you wouldn't have had any trouble shipping shipments during the fourth quarter if you were an established FBA seller before they placed limits. The key is to get started selling as soon as possible because it will be simpler. Act now, don't put it off. Don't worry about limits either. They are advantageous to you. Restrictions eliminate fraudulent merchants while reducing seller competition. Number 2. Have the right documents ready when applying for an Amazon account. Amazon will ask for 2 key documents when you create your seller account. 1. A picture of a national ID, such as a passport or driver's license. 2. A bank statement with your home address on it. Both documents can be created quite quickly. Simply take a photo of your national ID with your phone's camera, log into your bank, and download the most recent version of your bank statement. Then, when Amazon prompts you to do so throughout the registration process, upload both of these files. Number 1. Get a Pro Merchant account. Even though a Pro Merchant account costs money, you must have one if you want to succeed as an Amazon seller. The ability to win something on Amazon called the buy box, which is the tiny add to cart box that appears when you click on a product listing, is one of the main reasons to open a Pro Merchant account. According to how it operates, the seller who occupies the buy box will receive 80% of sales, giving them an advantage over other sellers in the same listing. The best part is that your products are now eligible for Prime delivery once you have a Pro Merchant account. As a result, when an Amazon Prime subscriber orders something from your listing, they will benefit from speedy delivery options like one-day delivery and one-day shipping. Additionally, Amazon gives the buy box to sellers with Prime delivery over non-Prime sellers. You can now compete against vendors that have more positive customer reviews than you thanks to this advantage. This is due to the buy box's lack of information about the merchant itself and failure to display the number of reviews a seller has received. This is important. Since you won't have any reviews when you first start out, you can use the buy box to generate sales and gather feedback. We strongly advise getting a Pro Merchant account over a free seller account because you'll make more money, even though doing so costs money. What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.